Hey everybody, it's EJ.
Just Pete, what's happening?
And we're two educated guys trying to figure this out, and we in VR 360.
We in 360, bro, and we got Jay-Z in 360 too. The story of OJ, we just, broke it down with the reaction, but now we're going to go even further with the afterthoughts, man.
Yeah, and don't forget to check out our store, Educated Freedom. We
Don't
got
forget.
these nice, cool shirts for a king, because after watching this, you got to realize that you're a king.
Word.
So don't forget to subscribe and like our shit,
stuff.
man. What
And
you
it's a
think
cool
about it?
ass mug, though.
Cool-ass mug, 'cause
Maybe we need to
sometimes-
get that on the store. Like,
Oh, yeah, we might have to get this, because sometimes you need some thug life in your life. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, bro, what you think about the video?
But like, as far as the video goes, like it was a lot of like symbolism in it. I don't know if a lot of people will get the video, especially like with the generational gap and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I mentioned earlier, Jay-Z's 47 now, so
Yeah.
it's like he done did all the dumb shit. He see all like how the game is and how it's been for years, and this is the first, I guess, generation in hip hop where it's like it's two generations.
It's two generations, yeah.
Because hip hop is like only about 40 something years old.
Yeah.
So it's like now we're actually at a time where it's the younger kids and then it's like the older.
Yeah.
Because hip hop
Yeah.
hasn't really been that old to really have two separate generations.
Yeah.
So
I totally
Jay-Z speaking from a perspective of like, yo, I've seen it already, and his symbolism is actually like dope in this video, where like it's everything from the black people being on the slave shit.
Yeah.
And then like getting out, he gets happy, but then he sees he's a slave.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like the whole,
Wow.
the whole
That's
like
deep.
the minstrel show aspect.
That's
You see the
deep.
girl with the big booty,
Yeah.
and everybody's throwing the money.
Yeah.
And Jay-Z's just sitting back at the bar like, these dumb niggas is throwing their
It's
money
the same
around. I'm
thing,
gonna just
over
sit
and
here
over
and
again.
fucking do my shit.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
And it's a whole lot of stuff in the video. If I can actually like go through it and break it
Yeah.
down, it's like deep.
It's some real deep. We might have to come through a little later and break it down. Man, what I liked about it, it was real straight to the point what they show you, but it's cool that Jay-Z's actually able to do it in a fashion that's in your face, right? Even though there's some sports where it's commentary, like as far as he got you with the cartoons, right? You're in it.
Right.
But then there's all these underlining things. One of the things that he said is at the end of the day, you're all black. You know what I'm saying? So you're saying this, and this, but at the end of the day, you're the same. So what do you want to do? In my opinion, what do you want to do to work together? You know what I'm saying? To get this accomplished, because they're all looking at you as the same. Another thing I thought was interesting was the fact of the strippers in the video. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, the strippers were very, very voluptuous. You know, they were having money thrown at them. But if you look at it, back in the day, if you look up, do the research, they used to have black women in cages, believe it or not, and they used to
Really?
have them in a form of a zoo. Like, they would just go to the zoo and they would check it out, and they were just admiring the butts. So the thing is,
Wow.
from that to here, there's no big change, right? If you do your history research, you'll kind of see a lot of this. Another thing that I saw was interesting was, what is the difference between a slave and a football player? I'm not knocking sports whatsoever, right? But I do understand that it's very similar, right? Because you give this person all this money to do a task, and then whenever you're owed, we're just not going to even support you anymore. You're just out there. And you think that you're getting this great life, you know what I'm saying? But in actuality, just like the slave on the slave ship, he came on there and then realized when he came to America, oh man, we're stuck in the system again. It's the same thing as work. You know what I'm saying? If you look at work, think about it. What are the chains? The chains are your bills. So instead of actually putting chains on you, they're putting it in a fashion to where you don't know it, but you're getting yourself. It's a real subtle thing, right? Because we're going to pay you enough just to pay this minimum, but you know what I'm saying? What happens is you're going to accrue debt. Then when you're going to accrue debt, you're going to go to a job and work for the job just to pay off the debt and then die. So then you're stuck at this 9-to-5 regular job simply because you're just trying to pay off debt. You know what I'm saying? So you're never going to be financial free, right? So he said something about the Jewish, which is interesting. This is crazy because I used to work with a lot of Jewish and then Muslim. Yo, they don't believe in interest. Like that's the most realest thing. They don't do interest. And if you were to
I'm
say
not gonna
interest,
pay you no more.
yeah, I'm
than
not
what
gonna pay
the fuck.
you no more, man. I worked in I gave out line of credits to people.
You just got to wait for that.
Yeah,
shit.
they tell you straight. If you say interest on this phone, you know what I'm saying, we are not gonna do business, especially Muslims. They do that. So, the thing about that is, since they don't believe in interest, they're never gonna be in debt. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they borrow, they pay back, and a lot of it's group economics. So instead of borrowing
It's that
from
trust.
instead of borrowing from an outside source, they're borrowing from an internal source, and they're just doing it like that, man. It's very, very simple, and if everybody believed in that, we would all prosper. But look what's
Somebody
happening.
trying to get over on somebody else.
Exactly.
Like if we all had a trust, I don't know whether the black people, whatever, had a trust system where it was like, yo,
Yeah.
all right, I loan you $20. Just give me the $20 back when you got it. I mean, I already got it.
Yeah.
So you ain't got it. All right, just give me it back when you got it.
Yeah, when you got it.
I'm gonna loan you $20. You got to pay me $30.
You got to pay me $30.
It's kind of like, damn, you already know I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, right. I mean, and 50, not 50, but Master P said it best. When I hung around people that would ask me a lot of questions about why I needed money, I had to change my friends, right? Because the thing is, and when you borrow money, look at the interest rate and actually do the calculation, man. An 8% interest rate will add up on you so quick. So if you're able to go through this game and you're young without any credit, you know, without any debt in general, you are, like they do this with the school system all the time. Yo, we're going to give you this opportunity for you to have a better opportunity, but we're going to give you this big-ass loan, though. And you're going to pay this loan off, so now you're working your whole life trying to pay off a loan, and then you realize you're just like, you're stuck in the system when you're trying to get out of it, but in actuality, there's kind of no way out.
Right.
So, you know, he touched a lot of topics that are very, very prevalent to a lot of people today. I would say, man, if you can figure out a way to get his album, I would say if you can get on the streaming service or not,
well,
do whatever
it's
you
on
can do.
iTunes now, so just
it's on iTunes.
Buy it. I you know listened to it before.
Yeah.
But then I went back to iTunes and I bought it.
Okay. Yeah, and just support, man, and just if you have any friends, man, support their stuff too, because people don't support enough, and that's why a lot of times we're in a situation. And y'all stop fighting over territory that's not yours if your mom is renting. Like if you own it, then it's okay, I get it. But if you don't, so there's so many things that he points to over here, and at the end of the day, you know, you got to just understand that you're king, and you got to keep moving forward, and also that you're a queen. You got to keep going, man. So hey, we're just two educated guys trying to figure this shit out, man.
Word, man. Peace.
Peace.